All right. This is the ATOP5 podcast. We're just kind of messing around right here. We don't know where it's going to go or what's going to happen. This could be the only one. This could be the first of many. And I'm here with a bunch of my boys. And this is where you guys
I'm Cameron Bardell.
I'm Jackson Sadowski.
I'm Noah
Where's Wyatt?
Stockman.
Wyatt left.
We got Wyatt and Dylan on the bottom.
And,
All right.
All right. So we posted a YOLO and some questions on Instagram for Ask Us a Question. And you guys all just gave us some questions to answer. And we're going to try and answer all of them to the best of our ability. Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's not going up. But we're going to answer them to the best of our ability. Obviously, we couldn't. Hey, look at it! Wave check.
Wave check.
Look at the Brady Bunch. Like, this reminds me of the Brady Bunch intro.
Unmute your mic.
No, you're muted.
Oh, there we go.
So who wants to start with a question?
All right.
Let's ease into it. Let's start with some better questions, and then we'll get towards like the.
How about we just do How about we just do one person does all our questions at once?
Well, okay, yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying like lead into it, so like I don't want to go right off the bat because there was some crazy stuff in there, but we had to.
I say we just come out swinging, man.
All right, who wants to go first? Jackson, you want to go?
Yeah,
There you go.
I can go
All
first.
right, go ahead.
Jackson, throw us a question.
All right, we're gonna start with the Instagram ones. Jillian wants to know, how do you guys have the best looking ex-girlfriends? I just want to know.
I think she's speaking
What?
for y'all.
Huh?
I'm not just lying. I'm just lying. For y'all that don't know, that's my ex-girlfriend. I don't know why she's on his Instagram.
She also said don't put that on there, but
I'm just kidding. It's all love.
We should cut that one out.
no, we'll leave it. I don't care. Screw it.
We just have good taste, I guess.
I don't have an ex-girlfriend.
I can't talk.
What do you mean?
I'm just playing. I got plenty.
All right, Jillian also wants to know, what's the best memory with the boys?
Best what? Or what?
Memory with the
Memory
boys.
with the boys.
It's tough.
All seasons up there.
Oh,
just
no.
all
Between,
seasons,
yeah, between golf and Galena.
Yeah, I'm about to say Galena.
I think
Galena's up there.
the first Galena trip was prime time.
Yeah.
That
for
was
sure.
so.
I'm
That
with
was
you
the
there.
best.
The first Galena trip.
Sorry,
was,
Dylan.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Sorry, no.
Sorry, Nut.
Sorry.
Can't even get in here. Never mind.
Bryce,
Crazy.
wait, Bryce wants to join. You want me to invite him?
Bryce who?
Carlson.
How is
texted
he
me.
joining?
Huh?
How is he gonna join?
I don't know. He's in the waiting room.
Wait, what?
What?
There's a waiting room?
We'll just keep it here. He's not in ATOP5. You know?
Yeah, he's not in top
It's
five.
not his top-
Sorry,
it's
Bryce.
7 of us.
All right. So best memory is Galena golf. Casey Sutherland wants to know your funniest, best memories. Make it interesting because we're all bored.
I'm
Like,
gonna
Like-
have,
Like
Memories
together or like just in like general?
I don't know. We can do both.
I don't know. The time that you broke Wyatt's TV was pretty funny.
That was
That was
funny.
pretty good.
That was fucking.
That was
good.
That was
At
At
good.
the time,
You
that shit
guys,
was not funny. That was not funny at all at the time.
it was your birthday, wasn't it?
It was it was at my birthday.
Just watching Sam Skolton just watch the whole thing go down and just not do anything was the best thing ever. I just literally it was slow motion, and then this dude turns around and is confused.
I'd probably say, as of recently, were you guys all at Elisa's first party of the summer last summer?
The
Yeah.
last day of school one.
That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
That was a good
That was
ass
fun.
one.
That was
The
fun.
captain?
Except for when.
Yeah.
Except for when
That
Big
was
Buck
hilarious.
on my ass in the pool.
Hey, Jack, you remember Joe just kept jumping in the pool doing front flips?
Bro, and he kept jumping on my ass. So he would come up to me and Nut, and he'd be like, "Run it again, run it again."
Right. Bro, my shoes were soaked from Joe.
I never heard that man say "run it back" so many times.
I know. That was pretty good.
That was a good ass time.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
I'd
someone
say
else throw some other questions out
I
there.
was gonna say recently, a good memory I have is the Penn State game. That was fun. None of you guys were there, but that was
Still
great.
recall.
Yeah. Good job, Jackson.
Yeah, good one.
He just wanted to know.
Oh,
Avery
no,
Mueller wants to know what our favorite color is.
when we were in
Favorite color?
baseball in Mississippi, and that was pretty funny. And
That trip to Mississippi was fun.
Panda Express had him
I
Panda
can.
Express had not
going
puking.
up.
He got waterboarded. You know,
He got waterboarded because he was being bad.
Yeah.
He just
All right.
don't worry.
Are we good?
So you said
Yeah.
favorite color?
Yeah. Avery Mueller wants to know what is your favorite color.
That's a dry question. Who is this Avery girl?
Yeah, come on.
I have no
Who is
idea.
I'm gonna go with white.
White?
Mine is
White or
black.
orange.
Mine's yeah. I was gonna say mine's probably black.
Mine's like
White's
orange
pretty
gray.
universal.
Mine's gray.
Orange.
Mine's orange. So
Mine's got to be red.
All right. All right.
Good ass color. Whole lot of red.
If anybody else wants to throw some questions out there, go ahead.
You guys remember?
Bro,
like-
why are you
you guys
sitting
remember
so
that
close,
game-
bro?
you
Nuts
guys
like
remember that game you
that.
would play when we were little, where like you would play the little snake game and Midnight Mary would pop out, or not Midnight
Yeah.
Mary. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
That's what Nut looks like right now. He looks like Bloody Mary.
Bro, I just seen his ass. I couldn't.
All right, let's get some more
Here,
questions.
I got a
I got a
good
lot
one.
of
I got a good one. I got a good one.
No, did you try?
All right, let's hear it.
what?
Hey, let's hear it, Zach.
This one says nut drink piss. Can we have a backstory?
Oh.
uh,
Hold up, I have a video. Wait a minute.
I don't think
Uh-oh.
you do.
Oh. Hold on.
So, backstory while Dylan's pulling up the video. We talking about the Highland baseball team got a game canceled. So there's about like 5 of us, 6 of us that went up to the Dells one weekend just to do something. And we woke up in the morning, our last day there, and we had to be out in 30 minutes. And Nut decided he wanted to go take a shower, even though like 3 other of us had to shower. And he's in there for a long time. So I go in there and try and like knock on the door. This man is just sitting on the shitter. Just sitting there. And he had the shower running, wasting the hot water. And so we all got kind of mad. And we had empty bottles everywhere from the night before. And I really had to pee. That's why I went in the bathroom. And so I just peed in this apple juice bottle. And I filled it up and took it to the top and threw it in the fridge. And everyone thought it would be a good idea to tell him that it was apple juice. So when he got out of the bathroom, we were all selling it as apple juice. And we were like, hey, does anyone want some apple juice before we leave? We left it in the fridge. We don't want to waste it. And I was like, I'll take it. And our plan was to tell him before he drank it. But it just so happened that none of us were looking when he took a sip. I turned around and I saw a drip of piss on his lip. And he ran out of the room.
No, do you have anything to say?
Do you have
For all the
any
questions that go, what was the funniest thing that's ever happened? That is top tier of one
Yeah,
of the
that was
funniest things that's
pretty
ever
awesome.
happened to me.
How were you feeling that day?
Bro, it was so salty, bro. Like,
Oh.
I knew.
Hold on, did you like? Hold on, no. Did you like sip it or did you like down it?
But I took like I was gonna
Like
take
a real ass gulp?
I held it in my lip.
All right, Dylan, let's hear some questions. I think you had the best ones.
Yeah, Dan.
All right.
Questions.
I'll start from the bottom. You want me to go up with the first one? Just start swinging?
Just go for it.
All right. Do you guys do anal/ES? No.
What kind of question is that?
Dog.
Nah, I
Let
can't-
me answer. I got here. Let me pop my
Hold
question.
up.
Get
I
nut.
got more. What's everybody's snap? I think that's going to get posted in the beginning of the video, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that at the end, the outro.
Favorite relationship or person you've talked to?
Uh-oh.
Let's hear honest answers. Let's hear honest answers. Let's be in depth.
Favorite relationship or person you've talked to?
I got one.
Let's hear it, Nut.
Let's hear it.
Probably my mom. She's been there with me like since
Oh, come on.
Oh,
You're Noah's. Noah's had a lot of girlfriends.
Oh,
Like in the past year.
oh Jesus. Dude.
On your
yeah,
own.
he got on my ass, but shit.
No, nothing.
So I'm gonna have to say, I know you do. I'm gonna have to say for my favorite person I ever been with is still gonna always be my first one, even though it didn't end how I wanted it to be.
Wow, that is a.
It was my.
It gotta go.
I know.
We gotta go.
Whoa.
I'm out.
I did not see that
All right,
coming.
anyone else got one to say?
No way.
I had to
There
turn the
wasn't
camera
one
I'm done. No,
thought
that's
in
it.
my
After
brain
I did
that
not
was
expect
going
that.
to be said.
Yeah,
I did
I
not
did not think
expect
that either.
that.
I heard first come out of his mouth and just my jaw dropped.
Oh my gosh.
Should
Anyone
we
else
tell
want
the
to go?
story?
Oh yeah,
You got to say the name. 2 real relationships.
but you gotta count people you talk to too.
I'm-
I haven't even been in a real relationship, so
As much as me and her like argue now, not
Bro.
argue, we just like. I mean, we're friends.
it says at the top, Andrew's
He's definitely
bandwidth
fine.
internet connection is low.
Jack, what about you?
Uh,
I gotta head out.
it's kind of a pretty
Gotta
obvious
have
answer. It's my current ex-girlfriend.
Why?
I
bro? You
can't
gotta
hear
chill.
anything.
Yeah, Wyatt, shut
I
up, bro.
lose it, bro.
Right,
Every
yeah,
time
shut the
I
hell
pop
up, bro.
my
You're at the
I'm
end.
sorry.
You're about to get kicked.
You're cut off.
Yeah, I am the host.
All right, Jack, go ahead.
No, it's probably my current ex-girlfriend. I haven't really talked to a whole bunch of other ladies, so
Gotcha.
Respectable.
I can't, right, I can't just.
All right, let's hear another one, Dylan.
Finest girls in your graduating class.
Ooh.
Top 5.
Josie Bunker.
Top 5.
Off the rip.
Yeah, I put Josie Bunker up there.
The finest girl in our graduating class,
That's
without
my
a
best
doubt.
friend.
Yeah.
That's just not done
Snap me
there.
at any point.
Facts.
All right, so that's one.
I'm trying to think who else is in our class. Like,
That's about it.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm just kidding.
There was a lot of good-looking girls in our class.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
You definitely did have one of the superior classes.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Not a
Who
doubt.
else is there?
I'm trying to think, honestly.
There's.
I'm not trying to throw no names out there.
Go for it, dude. Shoot. Come on, Nut, throw some names out.
We all know what you thinking, Nut. Say it.
Oh,
Say the A and A top
I got one.
Should I put the A in the top 5?
go ahead.
Alexa.
Yeah, I'll put Alexis up there. Alexis up there, yeah.
I'll put Katie Hayner.
Oh yeah.
If we're, if we're saying
Yeah,
top
great
5,
answer.
I like that one. I like that one.
Kristen.
Kristen is also very underdog, but respectful.
Hands down, Jack.
she's the underdog.
Because
What
like, she's
about,
like low key. You know? She's like low
Yeah,
key.
she didn't-
She's
she kept to
definitely,
herself
she's
all high
definitely
school.
beautiful.
She kept to herself a lot of high school.
Correct.
Who else is there?
What about Taylor Holland?
Taylor Holland.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Kevin
my,
Howard.
bro, you guys keep naming names, bro. We
I was
have
gonna
such
say
a
Taylor
good-looking
Holland. Taylor
class.
Holland.
Yeah, Taylor Holland. That's 4. I mean,
We need one more, boys.
Hold up. Let me go through my
He's
snap
pulling
quick.
it up. Pulling it up.
Let's see.
Ella.
I can't say it.
Elise and Zoe are they up there?
East.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Elise.
Yeah.
I can't do a top 5.
Yeah, like it's
That's just a
hard to,
group.
like,
That will be that
exclude
group.
Somebody.
Yeah.
There we go. We got
Yeah.
good enough. I think that was a good enough one.
I think
all right.
a lot of
Ooh,
girls.
hold up. Oh shit! What the hell? Where'd he go?
Yeah, but there's a lot that we didn't even mention.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hold up. Damn. What the
All right, here, I got a
All
good
right.
question.
body count?
All right.
Not answering. Pleading the 5th. I'm pleading the 5th.
Well, I'm going with 1. Cam,
I'm sitting at
Plead the 5th, Cam. Don't do it. No. Plead the 5th.
come on,
Plead the
Cam.
5th.
You gotta do
Plead
it.
the 5th.
We're open
Plead the
book.
5th.
negative
Remember?
13 and a half.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think we have a cumulative of about like 18. So take that as you will.
What'd you say?
I like that one. Why you want to throw a few in quick?
Accumulative, we're under 20.
Throw a few words.
Hey, I gotta ask, what does accumulative mean?
Take that how you want to
Got
take
it.
it.
All
Both together.
together?
You want to take
Yeah,
it.
we're
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna expose here.
What,
Yeah,
Dylan?
don't. You want to throw some in? Or you want me to keep going?
Oh, here, I got one.
Cause I got quite a few.
All right. Who has the craziest sex experience?
Oh my, bro. Thought we weren't gonna say that. It's Noah
You
for
said that
sure.
was good.
All right, no, it's
He
Noah
said
for
that one
sure.
was on
Yeah, is it another story
Explain it,
time?
Noah. Explain it.
Is it another story time?
Only if you want to, though. If you don't want to, then don't.
So, you know what? We're out here. We're open. It's an open book, right?
Oh my
So,
Not
God.
everything.
I'm
Not
at the.
everything.
I'm at
Not
the. I'm at.
everything. Not everything's an open book.
I'm at the Y. Dude was a.
Oh,
I got a question. Let me pull up my questions.
Dude, I have a
I can't
ton.
believe it.
Holy
Yeah, I don't have that many, so I want to.
Noah's pulling some weight right now with his stories. He's holding his
do-
podcast up.
Let me get 3 questions. real quick.
All right, here, I got another one.
Which one of y'all are single? I am single.
All of us.
Literally all of us.
There we go.
Our Snapchats would be at the end.
Yes.
Um,
Feel free.
what's your type of girl? So what's everybody's type of girl?
You talking like physical attributes?
Everything.
Blonde.
Anything.
Blonde.
I like blondes. I gotta go with that.
Brunettes.
I'm also with
I-
Cam with a even mix of boobs and butt. I'm an even mix with
I
that
used
one.
used to
She's
be
got to
big-
be she's got to be wife material.
I used to be big
Mhm.
on brunettes, but I've honestly, I really, it's really just comes down to the person in general to me.
Yeah, personality's key.
I don't care who you are.
It
Hello?
just depends. Like, there's
Oh.
no like perfect girl.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, there's
Every
two.
girl has her own-
Hey, you know that Karina girl with David Dobrik? She's
Corinna?
pretty close.
Corinna?
Yeah,
Corinna?
she's pretty close. Yeah, she's pretty
I-
close.
No,
I
you're
do
the only
have
one
to
that hasn't
say-
picked type. No, let's hear your type.
I think Natalie.
Noah's frozen.
Oh,
There's a
like-
difference fine in a wife.
Oh, there
I
you
think. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like wife means personality too.
Right.
Like I want someone that has a great personality first.
Yeah.
But in the end, I do like brunettes and blondes.
And then my last question. I'm done asking questions. I didn't get many. Biggest fears.
I got that one too. My biggest
Falling.
fear.
Falling, not heights. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of like actually like falling off of something. Like, because I just think, what do you do while you're falling? Like, you just think like.
Honestly, I'm scared of death. Not
I
gonna
was
lie.
gonna say death and
Mhm.
everybody around it, whether it
More
be
so
my
like
own
how
or
I die.
anybody I know.
Like I believe in
Dude.
God, I believe in heaven, but just like I
Yeah,
don't,
I feel the uncertainty of it. I guess.
I don't want to come
Yeah.
off like I'm living life on Earth. Like I don't know.
Got one shot.
I don't know.
There's
I
nothing
know-
I can key as
I had
my
this dream a lot. What do you say, Jack?
I said there's nothing like I can key in as my biggest fear. I'm obviously afraid of things, but like I'm not afraid of death. Like everybody dies, bro. We all got an expiration.
Mhm.
All right.
You either kill yourself or get killed.
Exactly, bro.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'd probably say, honestly, I have this dream all the time, but like not being like enough for like certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I guess
feel
like
that.
Like going for something and just not reaching your goal all the time. Like I don't know. That's
Mhm.
something I really think about a lot.
At the same time, you can't be afraid of failure. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine's got to
like
be
the
the
fear of
fear
the
of regret. If like
Interesting.
regretting something you
No
didn't
regrets,
do and you
but-
can't go back and do it anymore.
no regrets, but
Yeah, spiders are kind of
Regrets?
scary too.
No regret.
Spiders too.
regrets.
not even a letter.
All right.
Who's
I
got
got a
some?
good one. Do you think the coronavirus is man-made?
No.
Uh-oh. No,
No.
I do
And I
not.
think
Yeah.
if you do, you simply think you're educated and you're not. Like,
Can I explain why I think it is?
yeah, you can go ahead, but I can prove you wrong.
Unlimited minutes.
All right. So this is why I personally think it was man-made. All right. So Jack, do you believe in like evolution and all that?
I do, kind of.
All right, thank you.
Evolution doesn't make
Yeah.
complete sense to me, but
Yeah.
kind of.
So I'm in my second evolutionary base class or whatever, you know. And basically we talked about bacteria and viruses and all that and evolution. And from what I've gotten from it is that when evolution takes place, it's small changes, right? like very small changes in an organism or not individual, but like in a population.
Yeah.
And the COVID-19 coronavirus, it is a mix of many different types of strains of different COVID, or whatever it is, different viruses. And in my opinion, you can't evolve from something that was way less than what it already was, like one single virus, to having multiple viruses all at once. That's how I look at it. Like you can't, it doesn't just evolve that quickly, like in a span of a year, to have multiple different virus heads at once.
All right, so yeah, I get what you're saying, and I get why you think it makes sense. But all right, do you understand how the coronavirus started?
I have heard stories. They say that it was from a person eating a bat. I don't know.
Right. So that's the most reliable reason on why the coronavirus just started. But if you think about it, like, so bats, you said like the coronavirus is a mix of different viruses, right? Bats hold those viruses in them because most of them are immune to them. They never beat them because bats are different, right? So they have all these different.
We different.
They have all these different viruses in their system, and then somebody eats that. Somebody who hasn't, who doesn't have all those viruses, or who's never.
Can I chime in?
Those viruses.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Like the coronavirus, like you said, the coronavirus is just a mix of things, and then they get all these different viruses in their immune system, and that's what causes COVID-19.
I want to chime in real quick.
High five, Cam.
But Dylan, I just want to shout out. You got a really cool lava lamp above your head.
That's not a lava lamp. That's a juice box.
This is like
Bro, I was texting everybody, bro. I saw it. That's why I was laughing at the beginning, bro.
Oh, that's mom said
No, do you remember that?
Yeah, bro.
That's a juice box.
The juice box, yeah.
Noah,
It was from.
Yeah,
give me a high five.
All right, next question.
that
Next
was so. That was.
I'm gonna get a good one. Oh,
All right,
what do you guys look for when it comes to deciding if a girl is worth a relationship or just a fling?
It's all about the
I
vibe.
can't speak on it.
100%. Depends on who they like.
I can't speak on it.
It's not really something you can explain. It's something you know. Like you
Gut
pick a
instinct.
girl up, and when you
Mhm.
for the first time, like y'all are hanging out for the first time, and you get butterflies and you get nervous, and you're in there like you're like, wow, what do I say? What do I say? I don't want to mess up. But then there's other girls where you can just be yourself. Like those are the girls who are just like homies.
Honestly, I think it just either clicks or it doesn't. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
sometimes, like,
you know it's not.
sometimes, like, I'm gonna speak for myself, and I'm sure like some of you will agree. I don't know, like not all of you will agree, but like I don't know, just like because of one's past. So basically, mine. Like sometimes you have the intentions of dating a girl, and then because of your past, as bad as it sounds, like you're like there's like a mental block in your head of like dating someone else again, and it's not anything the girl did or like none of that. It's just that because of your past and how like something happened in your past, you now
Interesting.
have that like PTSD, I guess.
Gotcha.
No cap in your rap, huh?
I would say having the ability to talk about things, like in general. You know what I'm saying? Like
Keep
if you
a
can't,
conversation.
like if you can't communicate and talk, then there's no point in trying to,
Yeah.
Throw it away.
She belongs to the streets.
And not small talk either, like actual like good conversations.
Right.
All right,
All right.
I got another one. Kind of on the same topic. How do girls know when a guy is into them?
Well,
I think when you speak from a guy and how a girl's into him, like the people say the hair twirl when they put their hands in their hair and they play with it, or if they do the up down look. I think for a guy, it's just more so if they're more outgoing towards that person and they want to talk to him more on a daily basis.
and that's
I'd
the ladies'
say-
man talking right there.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'd say if like a guy remembers like
you're
a
muted.
little thing, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Hey, we should do Jacob Withrow's question about.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
That one was
We'll
really
get there.
good.
We'll get there.
Yeah. We'll
Okay,
get there.
I
We
just
have a lot
wanted
of
to switch it up. Because we
No,
just
no.
talked about girls the whole time.
No, what were you saying?
About the question?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying like you can really tell if a guy's into you if he like just remembers the little things about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what their favorite color is or what they like to watch or what their favorite food is or something like that, you know, like the little things.
There you go.
Like
Like
you.
that
Oh
one.
my goodness, we just received another message.
Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you for that. Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Interrupted the whole conversation. doing that.
Andrew, I was listening.
Next question, bro. That just killed the vibe.
Sorry about that, bro.
Let's get off the subject.
Let's hear the question, Jackson or Noah.
I'm trying to find
put-
Jacob Withrow's because I really like
Hey,
that one.
Wyatt, put a shirt on too.
Noah, let's hear a question while Jackson's searching for Jacob's.
All right,
Yeah,
I
I
have a
got
good
the
one.
easy one while he's
Hey, can I do it? Can I do one?
Mine's like
go for
2
it.
seconds.
Go ahead.
All right, do it.
How'd Nut get his nickname?
Me.
Tell the
Good.
story.
Yeah, it
Look at
was
his
Cam,
head.
but look at his head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
'cause
real-
back in the day, that man used to have a bean.
All right, I found it.
How did I do that? No, did I just start calling you that one day?
Yeah, just out of nowhere, bro. Like first we started, I was like Peanut because I was like this small, and then there was like, oh,
That's a
Nut.
cap, bro. That's a cap. You want to know how it started? Cam started calling Major Big Nut and you Little Nut.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I do
yeah.
remember
It was
that.
never ever Peanut. Frim, if you ever watch this, bro, Herman started
Furman.
Peanut. It was never Peanut before that.
I just said it
That
because
was-
in the head.
Right below us.
That's right, because it was sophomore year of baseball, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, go
All
ahead,
right.
Spock. Or Jackson, whatever.
Hey, I want to hear Jackson.
I
do
found
yours.
Jacob's.
Yeah, do yours.
Jacob Withrow asks, "What's everyone's thoughts on the MLB starting exclusively in Arizona with no fans and no human umpires in early May? Umpires. That's what I meant to say.
I think that if they can play baseball and I can watch it, I don't care what they do. Like if I can be able to watch baseball on the TV, like, and they do it safely, like if they do it to the point where they're not gonna spread the virus or whatever.
You know, no high fives, not a lot of touching.
Yeah, like if they do it the right way, then I think it's a good idea.
I just don't get how it's going to be with no umpires. That's going to be interesting to me. I mean, it's definitely going to be different.
Yeah.
And they'd probably
Yeah.
just use cameras and sit up in a booth or something. And,
Yeah. Personally, like you guys regarding all sports, I think baseball is the only one that probably could do it because with the no fans, just because baseball is a slower sport, you know, I just feel like the momentum doesn't really come as much from the fans as like, you know, when a crowd cheering in the Final Four of basketball, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they get away with the
There's
fan.
definitely an impact
Sure.
of fans.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it's as great as like a basketball.
no,
game, you know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with Dylan.
Yeah. For real.
I think it's
Right.
gonna be something weird to see at first, but once we get used to it, it's gonna be pretty much normal to us. I think having the fans there does give it a little bit more oomph, and it helps viewers watch the game more.
But
I
then
don't
at
know,
the
I just
same
like
time,
it.
when you're watching it at home, how much do you really care about the fans?
I like it, to be honest.
Well, I
with
mean,
you.
it depends.
Like,
Like,
it's-
if you look at March, go ahead, Spock.
I was gonna say because like when in March Madness, someone hits a big three to tie the game up. I mean,
Yep.
I think it's weird if the crowd's not there. And same thing with baseball. If there's a grand slam or something that goes crazy, I'd like fans to be there. It just shows more. I don't know. I'm more into it then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear
That's
questions.
what I was gonna say too.
No, let's hear some questions.
My question, this is going away from girls in sports, but is what are your plans for a happy and successful future?
I had that one too.
Have to make me money, find my wife, do my thing.
Being successful in your own way.
Mine would be not having to worry about
Money
like
problems.
being able to
Like
basically money problems, like being financially
Being
stable.
financially stable.
right.
Yeah.
I think there's a
That's
ton of
probably the
things
main
we
one.
could say.
Money rules the world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the opposite. I don't care how much money I have. It's just about being happy and just finding, peace with yourself. As long as you have peace with yourself,
I agree.
then
If I only make
then I'll be
$45,000 a year, but I'm stable and I'm happy, I don't care if
Yeah.
I make $45,000.
Because that's what I'm saying, like being successful to you. Because being successful to Jeff Bezos and the guy who, works out at the convenience store is two different things, but they're both still able to, sustain their own everyday life. I mean,
it's true. It's
Take your
true.
mic away from your mouth, dog.
It's true,
What do you
bro.
mean, bro? Am I wrong?
No, I said
No, I'm
no.
saying
Take your
it's
mic
true.
away from your mouth.
saying it's true, bro. I'm just saying it's true.
There's his mic in his mouth.
Let's hear another.
Oh,
one.
you were talking to Nut.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I thought you were
Good
telling me to
questions,
take my
Noah.
mic away.
No.
No, let's get some
No.
good questions, like some to live this up.
Someone you regret meeting.
Oh.
Are we doing full like names?
Wait, did you say somebody that you regret meeting?
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to say someone.
I don't.
Uh,
I don't regret meeting anybody. There's nobody I regret meeting.
I like that. I like that.
Dylan.
That's true.
Even
mean,
if
no,
I feel like everything.
everything is a learned lesson.
That's what. That's
Yeah.
why.
Exactly.
Some of my
I don't think
L's
there's
in the
people that
lesson.
I regret meeting. There's probably situations that I wish I could have gone about differently with certain people, but like I don't regret meeting
Hey.
individually. Like to the people that are in my life now and that I have strong relationships now, I wouldn't trade for the world. And even the people that I don't like, I mean, it's whatever. Like I don't fuck with you, but like I'm never gonna say I regret meeting somebody.
Right.
Gotcha. Hey, going off of that, that was another question is, do you believe in right person, wrong time?
Yes.
Fact.
I believe in that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I don't. If it's the right person, it's going to work.
Who said yeah?
Right. Exactly.
I said yeah. I agree with it.
You can make it work. Either it's you not putting in enough effort or them not putting enough effort. But if it's the right
And either
person,
way.
it will work.
But I mean, then if you're talking about wrong person, right time, do you
The
talk
time.
about setting
Wrong
too?
person,
Like,
right time.
like what happened during that time?
It means you're horny. That's it.
Nah, bro, if it's the right person, you can overcome anything.
I do
That's
think there's
facts.
100%.
like if you go talk to someone right when they're done with the relationship, that could be a wrong time to be talking to that person, but it doesn't mean they're the wrong person.
Actually,
You get what
It
I'm
might
saying?
not be the
There's
right
certain,
person.
there's certain,
What if
there's
they're
certain,
dating somebody and you try to
You're the
talk
wrong
to them? That's
All right,
obviously
hold on.
not the
Everyone's
right
yelling.
time.
Can we just
one at a
talk?
time.
Yeah.
all I'm saying is there's certain times where you should be talking to a certain person. There's certain times you shouldn't be.
All right. To
In a
add,
sense, when it comes to relationships.
all right. So if you think about it like this, like you might think that's the right person for you, but it's the wrong time. But to them, you're not the right person. Like if they just got out of a relationship and you guys aren't clicking, like it's not working, or if somebody ever says to you you're a great person but now isn't the right time, they never wanted to be with you in the first place.
I see both sides.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see
I'm
both.
a Jack.
I'm agree to disagree.
It works if it works. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing you could ever say to me that says you're such a great guy, you are the right person for me, but now is not the right time. Because that's just bullshit. That's just an easy excuse to get that out of the way.
But I mean, I guess there are certain occasions where it could be the wrong time. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to like make it controversial or anything, but like if somebody in her like close family were to die, obviously you don't want to pick up and start a whole new relationship right then and there.
But if you already have something going, like what's the excuse to?
Well, I'm not even saying like have something going. Like if you bump into them and you're like, hey, do you want to, like you just started talking to them and you're like, do you want to do, something like?
No, but like right person,
I'm gonna pick.
Time, you're already having something built. It's not just I Snapchatted you for a week and we stopped talking because something came up. You have something built.
Right.
Like, there's a base there.
Like,
okay?
Yeah.
So you can't say that like it's right person, wrong time if you've been Snapchatting a girl and then she's like, oh, my grandpa died, I can't talk to you anymore. But if it's a female and she's like, and you've been talking to her for a while and you've actually had something built and then she says something about like, oh, her grandpa died, then I agree with Jack. She doesn't want to be with you. It's an excuse to get out. Because from my perspective, I guess
it comes down to how long have you been communicating with her for?
Doesn't matter.
There's a lot of hypotheticals here.
Right, that all depends. That's hypothetical.
Jack.
I think it's a pretty open-ended question. Let's just leave it at that.
That's why I just said agree.
Jack has something that he's burning to say.
You can't just say it's an open-ended question because yes, so like you said, you're Snapchatting a girl for what, a week, 2 weeks, and then her grandpa dies, and then if all of a sudden she stops talking to you, then that is bullshit. She can stop talking to you for a week or 2 weeks and then starts talking to you again. Like that's how you make it work. If she needs a break to stop talking to you, fuck. If she needs a break to you, then she needs a break. Like you can give her that break, and then if it's the right person, then you will make it work later in time. You know what I mean? It's not just right person, wrong time. Oops, never again.
Yeah.
Right. That's just an excuse to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I gotta pee, bro. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
I got some big questions.
I got 2 good ones here whenever
Hey,
Wyatt's done.
someone ask a question.
No, that's a question.
Oh yeah. I don't got a lot either.
Who is your favorite
Dude.
celebrity?
That was a weird.
That could go on and on and on.
Yeah, so narrow it down to like movie stars or like
That's
I
that.
don't know, something like
I
that.
don't like that question. Madison Beer. There you go. Next question.
Yeah, are we aiming sports athletes?
Just next question. That's
All right.
there's nothing to
I got
like,
one about this. What made you want to do this podcast / YouTube channel? My
I mean, we
answer is
just-
quarantine.
quarantine.
Quarantine,
Yes, sir.
and we play the game every day together.
I heard that
Yes,
one.
sir.
I need to
A
answer.
top 5, baby.
ATOP5, but you don't know what ATOP5 stands for.
It's a secret, man.
We will release what ATOP5 stands for once we get 100 subscribers.
And we need 1,000 likes.
100K, no, 100K, no.
1,000 likes.
Hey, this one's a
Spam
good
the
one.
like button and we'll reveal.
They're just like, if you
What is
smash
your
this
favorite-
like button,
Hey, what is
Make sure
your
you hit that
favorite
subscribe
and
button.
least
Don't forget
favorite?
to miss out on the upcoming video.
Wyatt, bro, you're talking over people because that shit's about to get you kicked.
I was talking to Jack. I was talking.
Bro, this is already the 3rd time.
I was already talking. He started talking over me.
All right. What is your favorite and least favorite personality trait you find in yourself?
I talk a lot.
I don't talk enough. I don't talk
Put
enough.
himself on blast.
I would have to say my favorite is which kind of bites me in the ass sometimes, but I speak my mind no matter what, and I really don't care what other people think. But if I could change one thing about myself, I'd probably change like my height and weight. I'd want to add some height, add some weight.
Oh God.
it's not a personality trait.
Oh, you said personality trait?
Me and
It's
Big
personality or
personality
physical. It's fine.
Oh, I thought you just said trait in general. My bad. Personality
We're on-
trait? I don't know. I need to be more
Jack.
open-minded.
I would say for my personality, I'd say my favorite is I'm very hardworking maybe. Like if I have a goal, I usually try and get it, you know. And my least favorite trait is I'm self-conscious. Probably that one.
Let's hear it,
I
boys.
think for me, sorry,
ahead.
for me, I'd have to say for my least favorite, which can also be a good thing, I guess, is I tend to put others before myself, and in a sense that kind of just puts me down in a way. And then second would have to be, like he said, I would say determination as well. I don't know, I use, when people make me mad or the people that aren't with me, I use that to motivate me to do things. And I don't know, I just push forward a lot.
Anybody else?
Jackson, we haven't heard from
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I would probably say my favorite trait about myself is kind of like what Noah said. I make sure I take care of everybody else before me, but I think I just make sure that it's all good. And then my least favorite is I'm very off the wall. I don't know what to expect from even myself.
All right, Jack.
Like
My
Vans.
favorite personality trait is my sense of humor, and my least favorite is my sense of humor.
Double whammy.
No,
you got one?
Well, my personality trait, it'd probably be like same thing, humor. You know, I can make you laugh all day, you know what I'm saying? but like my worst trait is probably like I'm like super shy. Like I won't say a word to you sometimes.
You've said like 6 words since you've gotten here too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly, as you can see. So
You're in a group chat.
I'm working on it though.
All right, Jack.
Hey, Jackson,
On the dead.
Did-
Yeah,
do you have that one about the sister?
that one about the sister.
That was
Yeah.
Noah.
I do.
Oh, Noah.
Wait, Jack hasn't
Say
went.
that one,
though.
Noah.
Jack hasn't went.
Oh, Jack, go ahead.
Do I gotta do? Okay, I want to
Yeah,
hear
go
Jack.
ahead.
My favorite is probably that I'm gonna keep it real with you no matter what. Like I'll never sugarcoat something to anybody, like 100%. But my least favorite is that like, there's a lot of them. Probably that like I'll try too hard to make somebody happy, and that comes back and bites me in the ass. Like it's a good thing to an extent, but like when I overdo it, that's what sucks.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck with you, not. You know that.
Fuck, you said that one or no?
No, go ahead.
All right, should I say this? All right, I said if you had to go on a date with one of your friend's sisters, what would it be? Who would it be? Who would it be? Now what? Now what?
All of us have sisters.
We all have a sister.
Yeah. Who wants to start?
I already know what's happening.
No, you go first, Nut.
Yeah, not
Nut. Start it out.
No hard feelings. No hard feelings.
No hard
No hard
feelings.
feelings. Come on.
All right, no.
All right, no, I ain't even gonna cap
No
no.
hard-
Probably your sister, bro.
No, I ain't even
Okay, no
gonna
hard feelings.
I'm gonna cap no. We Snapchatted for a while too, bro. Like,
We're good.
there we go. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Jackson.
I know you guys did.
I probably know your sister the least, Nut. So I'd like to get to know her. You know, get up the bar and things with her. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
like Kayla and Kennedy are like sisters to me, so that'd just be weird.
Jack.
Man.
I don't know.
Jack, it doesn't matter. There's no hard feelings here.
No, I just thought of something funny, bro.
Come on, bro. You
It's
would
100% be. I don't know. Probably Kayla.
I heard a K.
Noah, who you got?
Um,
I think I know who Noah's got.
I do too. I got a feeling.
I got two. I got two.
I got two also.
And both of them are juniors.
for the reference, this could mean date like 10 years from now. It doesn't mean date right now. I'm just
Right.
saying.
It just says
But,
take them out on a date. It says
Take them out on a date.
It doesn't say date.
just keep it a buck.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, keep it a buck.
Hey, no, what's your sister's name? Is it Ashley?
Yeah. Would you like to
gonna
see
go
some
there.
pictures? Would you like to see some pictures?
They
What?
look just alike. Just picture Nut with long hair.
Exactly.
Wait, is she the one that's on the wall at the high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top. You know what I'm talking about?
No, what's your answer?
Yeah.
No, just
All
tell us
right.
your answer.
It's Maggie. You said no hard feelings.
Again? No.
He said come again.
All right, why is it Dylan? You're up.
I'll go first. I'd probably say
Is it hot in here or is it just
honestly, just because I know her most and she's closest to my age, probably Maggie.
Okay.
Just because I know her the most out of everyone.
All right.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same too. I mean, that's really the only person I really talk to.
That's fine. The only person you really talk to.
I mean, like of the sisters.
Huh?
Whoa!
That's tough.
Look at Nut.
Here's my bow tie.
Huh? What'd you say, Jack? What'd you say, Jack?
What?
All right, I don't even know what Dylan's sister looks like. I'm gonna be honest.
Think
I'm not
about
doing Ashley.
me, but like skinny with long brown hair and short.
Okay, not Ashley.
Dude, I be seeing you
Not
guys walk.
Jack. She reminds me too much of Jack. Wyatt and Annika look just alike too,
I'm the only one that doesn't look
Jackson
anything
and
like
Bob.
my sister.
and I don't think it could be Maggie. So it's Kennedy.
Wait,
Whoa, that was a curveball, right?
why can't you?
And Maggie. Oh, we got a guest star.
Well,
Mac.
I know.
Oh, look at.
Hey,
all
we have a
right.
question about dogs.
Who's the guest star?
It's Mag.
Nut.
Guy and
Oh, I
or
didn't see.
girl
I'm
best
sorry,
friend.
Noah.
What?
What was the question?
Guy and girl best friend.
What?
Guy and
You hear
girl.
me?
Best friend.
Yeah, like you gotta pick a guy and a
That
girl one.
is not even a question.
That's
I
tough.
got too many.
Yeah.
Well, that's tough.
I would say
Girl best friend Josie, hands down. Sorry to anyone else that hurts, but Josie's been there since day
Hey,
one.
we go keep it a buck. We go keep it a buck.
I would say girl best friend probably. I got a type between Kelly and Elise, I think.
Elise
Mine's
is
Izzy from
me.
school. 'Cause I used to,
I mess with Elise heavy. That's my homie.
I don't know. I used to tell Hannah everything. I mean, I still kind of do sometimes, but like, she's just always been the one I told everything to. So,
That's getting soft on us.
sorry, I got to. I'm gonna keep it a
I
buck.
wouldn't-
I don't know. I feel like that's too hard of a question. I mean,
Yeah.
I would say for guys, honestly, I'd probably say Connor for me.
damn nut.
I can't.
Can't even do it.
I
Hey,
can't.
keep it a buck.
That's no, you're right there. It's just I don't know.
I can't choose, bro. I got 3. Like I got.
I'm not gonna say names, but I have 4 to 5 solid friends that I can depend on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
4.5.
Squeaky ass chair.
I know who the 0.5.
I know who the 0.5 is.
No, it's not him.
No, it's not you.
Huh?
Oh, it's not him?
Wait, what?
No. I know who you guys are thinking of.
Oh.
It's not him.
Was he even in the top 5 then?
No, he wasn't.
I knew it, bro. I knew it.
What up, buddy?
I got, like I said, 3 guy best friends, and then the only girl best friend I have is Zoe. She's the homie.
All right, next question.
Felt kind of soft answering that one.
Let's get some of the questions that we wanted to delete, but we'll actually answer.
Huh?
Here, I got one more that's not deletable.
Well, I mean, we already went over the ones that deleted, but
Here, what was your favorite country or place to visit?
I've only
Mexico.
been to Mexico.
Yeah.
Probably the Dells.
It's not a country.
All right.
That said, I've been to ride from the Dells, so I'm gonna go with the Dells.
Travel the world.
No, it's Jack Cameron, Noah, Wyatt, Dylan, and Matt.
Jackson?
Don't even do it.
Christy, special guest.
Can we get a Christy
Christy, special guest.
Hey.
Oh my God, you guys look just
Look at
alike.
my boys.
You guys look just
I'm a
alike.
mess right now. Sorry. Oh, I can't hear you. Bye, boys.
Hey.
Hi.
Jesus.
Thanks. I love you.
Me too.
Jackson?
If I could travel anywhere, it'd be Bora Bora, though. I'm gonna switch that question up a little bit.
I got that question, so if we can answer that, we can answer.
Okay.
Favorite
Yeah,
place I've
answer that
traveled to?
Yeah, do both. Favorite place you've traveled and the one place you want to go.
Yeah, do that. Start with Jackson.
Alright.
Jackson, go.
All right, favorite place I've been is Tulum, Mexico. Place I want to go, Lake Como, Italy.
Cameron.
Wherever I went in Mexico, I don't remember. And then I want to go to Bora Bora.
Wyatt.
Favorite place, Rome. And place I want to go, Tokyo.
Oh.
Nut.
Well, favorite place? Probably Ohio. And the place I want to go is probably the Bahamas.
Okay.
Nice.
Noah.
Noah?
All right, I'm gonna thank Wyatt for this one. Honolulu, Mexico, and I want to go to Italy.
All right, Dylan.
Favorite place? I forgot about Jamaica. Jamaica was really fun. And then if I had to pick somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in Africa.
That would
I
be
think Africa's cool.
like
Respect.
Cape Town.
Safari type.
Not,
Yeah.
Did you see
Cape
that?
Town, raw.
Now what do you do?
Respect. Respect.
Wakanda forever.
Oh,
Too
God.
far.
Yeah, no, it's not.
This one, here, I got another one. Who pulled the most girls in elementary school, middle school, and high school? Like, each
Okay.
one.
I dated 7 girls in 1 grade in 7th grade.
This is true.
I mean, I dated in high school, so it wasn't me in high school.
I
It
probably
wasn't
got
me,
middle
like,
school.
At all.
That was the most dating I've ever done in my whole life in 1 grade.
I feel like none of us really talked to a lot of girls in high school. Either we were cuffed or we were just chilling.
Hmm.
Noah?
Facts.
No,
It's
it's Noah.
Ab-
It's Noah. Noah's the easy answer.
No.
Hold on, I have a story from elementary
Noah
school.
dated Cassie.
Yeah,
In high
that's
school?
it. That's
I
it.
guess the summer after we graduated. Then. Never mind.
Yeah, it was that summer. I got a little.
He said it was that summer.
All right, so in elementary school, right?
Fourth grade.
What do you say?
The bell rang.
One time a girl chose nut over me in fourth grade.
One time, a girl broke up with Jack to date Sam Wilson.
Who is Sam Wilson?
Who was that?
Anna.
That never
No.
happened.
No, never happened.
You just made
Swear
There's
that
to
some
up.
God.
cap in your rap, Wyatt.
I swear she dated him, bro.
There's a little bit of cap in his rap.
I
Sam
swear.
Wilson, we need some
hold on.
proof.
Boy, that was like in
Hey,
fifth grade. I
Jack.
wasn't even at that
Yeah.
school.
Hey, Jack.
What up?
You remember when we were in like it was probably third grade. We were in the gym, right? And you came up to me and you're like, Dylan, who's your crush? And I was like, all right, but you can't tell anyone, okay? Like, it's a secret. And you're like, yeah, bro, I got you. No bullshit, man. I told Jack, I was like, all right, it's Anna. And no bullshit. Instantly, he took off running towards Anna going, Anna, I gotta tell you something. I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
I'll
Hands
never
down. I was
forget
like,
when we had to watch the bathrooms because Andrew and Zach were with Marley and Allison in them. You remember that?
Huh?
no, sir.
They were in the
Cut.
locker rooms. You don't remember that,
We
Jack?
were Menu Lutheran boys. Me, Jackson, and Noah went to public school.
We went to normal.
Normal.
Well, I didn't.
I went to normal too.
Jackson,
So to answer that
Jackson-
question,
Hey, remember Mr. Hey, why remember Mr. Campbell's?
Oh my God! Don't even get me started on this.
All right, let me tell a story.
All right.
About Mr. Campbell. All right. So
Well, I got a story too.
in my Mr. Campbell class, it was third and fourth hour. It had me, Ethan, Terrio, and Jaden. So we would mess with dude all day, every day.
Oh God.
And one day we sat there for lunch. And so it was the dividing room, right? So you could peel back the wall, you could close it. So the two rooms could be separate or together. And if it was open, there was this little closet type thing where he would keep his like projector, and then there was a hole in the roof where like you could see up past the ceiling panels. And one day we all hid back there, and Ethan had like a good hiding spot. He was in the overhead projector covered by some notebooks. And then he caught us, like, and he told us he was mad at us and told us all to get out. And Ethan stayed right there because we always kept. And we told him that Ethan got up in the ceiling. And Mr. Campbell looks up at the ceiling. He goes, Ethan, get down. It's not safe up there. Yelling at him. And then all of a sudden, Ethan popped out from under the projector, and dude screams and fell on the ground. And it was, I shit you not, it was the funniest thing in the world.
And like the first 2 weeks I was in school, Jack, do you remember Tamiko?
Yeah.
D'Amico.
Okay, so it was like 2 weeks in, we had a project, like a giant essay due, like 3 pages, and I forgot to do it. So I went over to the computer. She just left her computer. I took it, copy and pasted it, slapped it down, and turned it in. And then he came to me like 2 days later and said, "Why are you guys exactly the same?" That's how I started my thing at Carl Sandburg.
All right, next question. We're getting boring.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
need
we
some.
can low-key wrap it up soon. We've been doing this for an hour.
Yeah,
now.
I'm almost out of questions.
I haven't even logged into my.
We can cut this into 2.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
separate
we
videos.
could.
Hey,
All right.
Hey, we'll do like part 1 and then be like for part 2.
TikTok.
Or we can set it with just like, oh yeah, that'll work.
All right, Jack.
All right, here's a good one. Here's a good one right here. What makes you stand out from other guys?
I don't.
he said I don't. That's why I'm single.
That's a hard one, man.
That's stupid. I'm basic.
Cam's basic set.
I'm loud, so I don't really stand out. I kind of just like sound out.
I think I'm way nicer than you guys.
Fuck you.
I think I am the nicest guy you'll ever talk to.
What about this guy right here?
Who's that?
Noah.
Fuck.
Hey.
Yo,
Noah's pretty.
I think Spock might beat you on that
What's
one.
wait? What's the question?
Nah, I think so too. But I'm pretty damn nice.
I think I've become.
No, how do you stand out from other guys?
I also got a 12-inch bone.
What?
I already know what you're saying.
You want me to say it?
We already know
Yeah,
what
no.
you're thinking.
Go ahead and say it.
What?
Noah.
Keep
Go
it
ahead
a
and
buck,
say it.
Noah.
Keep it a
Keep
buck.
it a buck.
Keep it a
I got
buck.
Asperger's. I got Asperger's.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, so wait, hold on. Raise your hand. Who has questions left?
Oh,
Nut, Dylan, and Jack. Jackson, you
No,
already.
did you really just
I got
record that on your
nothing
phone?
left.
No, I just took a picture.
All right, Dylan, finish
Thank
your
you.
questions, and then we'll go to Nut and Jack. I think Noah has
I mean,
questions. too.
I actually have a few, but yeah, I think
All right.
we like touched on them a little bit.
All right.
You got
Hold up.
What does Jack keep doing?
What do you think?
No,
Wait, where'd he go?
There you go.
Is he being?
He's still
Favorite
here. He's
feature?
just covering his
All right,
webcam.
I'll make this one probably one of my last ones. Favorite feature on a girl other than boobs and butt. I'm saying teeth
Oh,
right
there goes
now.
the
You have
top.
straight white teeth,
Okay.
hands down.
Eyes.
Smile.
That smells a good one.
Smile, smile, and eye contact.
All right, who's got some more questions? Nut, let's hear them.
All right. Who's your dream girl?
Addison's
Ooh.
here. No, Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie.
Addison Ray.
Hands down.
Addison Ray.
Addison Ray.
Addison Ray.
I think
I mean,
Addison
that's
Ray's
tough.
overrated.
My
That's
Snapchat.
tough.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
I think she's
Nut.
overrated.
She is so
Yeah.
fun.
Hey, Dylan.
Yo.
How are you gonna say my name and Dylan?
Yo, who's it's both y'all. Who's that one girl in 2K?
Rachel
Rachel
Demeter.
Demeter.
Yeah.
Doris Burke.
You know the one.
girls in video games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doris Burke.
No,
Yes.
she's a
Rachel
real
Demeter.
person.
Not Doris Burke. No. Doris Burke. Yeah. What?
No, you're not. You're kidding. Not Doris Burke.
No, not
Rachel
Doris
Demeter.
Burke.
Rachel
All right.
Demeter.
No, dream
Rachel
girl right now.
Demeter.
This is all-time dream girl right now. Kylie Jenner. I don't care what anyone says. That's mine. Don't even care if she's not blonde.
Noah, let's hear some questions.
Pretty close, Noah.
Noah, let's hear some questions. Some good
I'll
ones.
find some right now. We said a lot of them.
Why
That's
didn't
the
you put them
problem.
after we said them?
Oh, I got one.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go one.
No, you can
Go
go after
ahead.
Noah.
I'm not gonna say.
Go.
What is the most attractive sport a girl can play?
I got that one too.
Volleyball.
It comes down between softball and volleyball.
I was just about to say the same thing as Nut.
Softball.
Yeah.
Softball.
Actually,
I'm not gonna lie. Soccer.
Cheerleaders.
Soccer's
I'm gonna
up there
say soccer's
too.
probably up there. Soccer's probably up
Soccer's
there.
up there.
Like
I'm saying soccer and volleyball.
If she plays soccer, I feel like she could beat my ass.
soccer girls are fine, but like soccer isn't an attractive sport.
Yeah.
I'm too confused watching soccer.
I can't
Like,
watch girls
attractive
basketball.
people play
I
soccer.
can't. Girls basketball, I cannot watch. That's
Yeah.
Why is
that
that?
one,
Don't
I-
answer it. Don't answer it.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it.
No, let's hear the question.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna.
Who's gotten with the hottest females?
I got that one too.
Mm. Answers?
I'm
I
thinking.
got one.
Jackson slowly disappearing.
Cameron.
You can't really argue. With
What's the one?
I feel like Cam has the biggest selection, maybe.
I can't say.
No, he does. No, he
Oh, hold
doesn't.
on.
Hey,
No, he
hey.
doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't. But hypothetically, like maybe he does. I don't know. That's what I would go with.
That's all I had.
Cam's
Those are
got
the
the
good ones
best
I had.
selection.
What'd you say?
It's a very minimal selection, but it's a selection.
Who's got the worst?
That's a bad one. Don't do that.
Oh, yep. No. Never mind.
Don't answer that one.
Wyatt without
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is
Here.
Wyatt. What am I
It's
talking
Wyatt.
about?
Wait, what was the question?
Who has the worst selection?
Oh. I don't even know who. Never mind. All right, next question.
Wait, what is
Jack, or Noah or Nut?
Hey, I like the moms. The moms get in
Good
my
one. I got a
line.
good one.
Or Jack?
Oh, why should I do that one?
Baby.
Hold up. I got a good one. This one could be
Text in
controversial.
the chat, bro. Go look at the chat.
Hold up.
What are we looking at? No, let's stay on this.
Yeah, that's the one I was gonna do.
All
Wyatt.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
do that.
Hey, so I gotta ask, how many genders are there?
2.
2.
Two.
I think
Two.
if you say 2, you are a twat.
All right. If you're a
And
guy,
if
you
you
cut
can
your dick
actually
off. You're
argue
still
with
a
me
guy.
why there are more than 2, then I dare you to try.
Well, you think?
Because
All right,
look,
hold on,
look.
on.
You think
Listen,
there's
I'm
more-
going. I'll go with
Yeah.
this. I'll go with
There's
this.
like a cap in your ass.
I'll say 3/4. And I'll tell you why. Okay. This is why I think this. I think. Listen, just hear me out. I think there's a guy or boy, right? Male, female. Okay.
And an
And then
alien.
the 3 would be a transgender, or you could do, if you want to split the 4, transgender boy and transgender female. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And this is why I feel that way. I feel that obviously gender is different than sex because your sex is your biological makeup, but gender is based off of your genetic makeup. We learned about this last semester, and like there's this thing that goes wrong, or not wrong, I guess, but there's something that happens in your developmental stage when you're in the womb, where you think you have an attraction towards male features versus female features, and you think that you are opposite of what you come out to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You were
Well,
So
it
like you
does-
think,
There's 2
like
genders.
you think you're a guy or you want to be a guy, but you actually come out a girl. Like that's what,
But, like-
and that's where I would think there's 4 genders, I guess. That's my look on it. But
I'm staying 2. I'm sticking with 2.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
I was,
Can somebody give me the textbook definition for gender, and that'll just prove your point wrong?
I'll look up.
because the thing is, what you got to think about, look,
Okay.
is can you say that you're 60 right now?
Huh?
No, because your genetics and everything that makes up your body tells you how old you are and tells you what gender you are.
Gender isn't sex. Gender and sex are 2 different things.
I
Thank you.
mentioned that.
There's not even only 2 sexes.
Okay, explain that. Oh, there's 3, I guess, but the third one's very, very, very.
Okay,
rare.
so what does the genetic not gender, 2 different things as well. Genetic makeup for a guy and a girl. XX and XY, right?
Correct.
Yes, or
Penis
well, there's
and a
more than that
vagina.
too. You can have
Exactly. So
a.
there's more than 2 sexes. That is your genetic makeup is what makes your sex. So there's XY and whatever it's. I think XX is guy and XY is girl or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
or you can have an underlying chromosome that gets wrapped up.
Okay. We gotta say
There's a third. That's where it gets the hormonal thing and brings in the gender.
Exactly. There's
Chromosomes are a
single
tough
X, there's
topic.
Y, there's a single Y. There's different things that can make up your sex differently. But gender is how you feel. Who's gonna give me the textbook definition before gender? Or do I got to do it myself?
I just looked
This one
it up.
says the first definition: either of the 2 sexes, male and female, especially when considered with reference to social and cultural differences rather than biological
Go
ones.
too into depth with this.
The
I
term is
two-
also used more broadly to denote a range of identities
Jackson,
that
2.
do not correspond to established
I
ideas
think there's
of male and
as
female.
many genders as people want there to be. I think there's 2 sexes, but what difference does it make? How am I going to tell somebody how they feel? It's up to them. It
I
doesn't
just-
make a difference to me.
It's all personal opinion. Agree to disagree. Next topic.
Exactly. There's
Hold up, bro. Let me give my opinion, bro.
Oh,
Bro, so you guys know I'm very religious and all, so I just know like whatever the Bible says, bro, like he only created 2, bro, male and female, bro, and that should be like left at that, like period, like nothing else.
Yeah. Can't fight
Agree to
that.
disagree. Next topic.
I think that's it.
We got more questions. I think Noah had more questions. Jackson had
How
questions.
long have we been on here?
We've been on here for
about an hour.
hour 15, hour
Max,
and
are
a
you
half.
gonna
almost.
edit this and cut out like dead time and stuff?
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna. I'll put it up.
Figure that out later. Can we finish the questions? Who's got more questions?
Oh, Cam, let's do the milk drinking one.
I love
What are your
milk.
guys' views on drinking straight up milk?
Milk
I
is
love
horrible. I
milk.
hate
It's
milk.
Is it
amazing.
wrong?
It's a delicacy.
Milk?
It's a delicacy.
Every
I'm for
day.
it. I'm for it.
every
It
day.
is
I'm here for it. I don't
amazing.
care. Thank you.
I've been drinking milk, but like if you think about where the fuck that shit came from, it's kind of gross.
I don't care.
That is true. However, I'd rather put milk in my body than Coke. So,
Kane?
Cocaine or
Nope.
cocaine?
well, either of them.
All right, next question.
That's it.
All right, this is final question.
Mexican type
All right,
deal.
final
All
question.
right.
Final question.
Final.
Should we continue to do
question.
podcast and YouTube channel? Yes or no?
Probably not.
Yes. Everybody put the thumbs up.
If this
I'm for it.
video gets 50 likes, then
I'm for. No, I'm for it. I don't
I'm
care
for
what
it.
people
I'm
say.
for it.
I'm for it.
Sure, I'm
We'll
enjoying
put it on
it.
this 1 like, and it's gonna be me. So we're doing it now.
One like.
If this video
Yeah.
gets 7 likes,
I don't have a YouTube channel, so 6.
all right.
All right.
Are we on the
That
game?
Yeah, we can get on the
Top
game.
5 on the
Right
game.
now.
Hey,
All
top
right.
I'm going
five.
to bed.
Thanks
going to
for
bed.
joining us.
No, you are not going to bed. It's 9 o'clock.